All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kayla. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Julianna, the Venezuelan Vixen Peña.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, so here we are, Newark, New Jersey, the Prudential Center. You know, some people call this the armpit of America. I'm having a good time. I don't know.
It's a beautiful place and a beautiful arena. And the fans here are ready to explode the moment something exciting happens.
There's the jab. There's another one. So the double jab is there by Peña. Punishing kick there. There's that patented double jab for her yet again. She's going to start tripling up on this thing if the opponent doesn't adjust.
I mean, why not, though? Everything is landing.
Takedown defense is there.
Huge knee lands in the clinch.
Well, she's establishing the jab.
Nice, good strikes. Keep going forward.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. Oh, nice jab.
Peña's shot is blocked. There she goes, landing that jab again. She might have a better jab than you, DC.
Oh, she's got a fantastic jab. I'm telling you, put me to shame. I like to try to fight behind my jab, but I'm not sure I've ever landed them so consistently as we've seen her do tonight.
Big right hook attempt, but she misses. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
What a beautiful takedown.
Well, she has had that jab in her opponent's face from the opening horn here tonight, continuing to work everything in her striking game off of that jab. You see those numbers bottom of your screen. Pretty heady stuff when it comes to her stand-up game, especially here tonight. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Peña.
She continues to go here because it's working. Do not change anything.
Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish here.
She's looking for the finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges, and she's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot from the top.
Nice job by her there to block those shots. When you first go to a boxing class, the first thing they say is glue your guard to your face. Her guard's high tonight.
Her guard's high and she keeps the elbow down. She does a great job of blocking the top and down low.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Well, that's one way to upset the equilibrium. Nice high kick. Lands to the body there. 2 minutes to go. Man, her jab is good. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that. Rips the body there. Well, she's really putting it all together on the feet, DC, staying busy and certainly staying accurate.
She's known for her hands, and this is why.
All right, so the narrative in this one continues to be her educated jab, and once again, using that weapon to keep her opponent at bay.
She started to write the story in round one, and she has continued down the path
to victory behind a beautiful jab. What a phenomenal boxer we are watching today.
Catches the kick there. We'll see what she can do with it. She lands a kick to the body now. Under a minute to go in the round. Quick entry to get in on a single.
That was a great single. Great timing there. Beat the hips and got the takedown.
Ate a big elbow there.
That was nice.
Elbows landing now. Oh, great reversal to top position by her there. Really high-level stuff by Peña. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Keeping busy from bottom position here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. A series of punches from the top here by Peña. 5 minutes in the books.
That's what I'm talking about right there. All day with that striking. She can't handle your striking. You just keep the pace, keep doing what you're doing, keep...
All right, let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC, and what a display of strength.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, so the last 5 minutes were nothing if not dominant as we get to the next round here, and she told us on Thursday, I'm gonna work the body, wear my opponent down. So far, so good.
So far, so good. She's done a great job of just staying the course.
Yeah.
You don't see the immediate return on body punching, but if you stay the course, if you wait, in the long term, it will pay itself out.
All right, so a pretty interesting development here in terms of this fighter's evolution. Just as we saw in the last round, primarily a jiu-jitsu athlete, having a lot of success with her striking tonight.
But you can see it from the moment she came out the corner. She was confident. She told us she would not chase takedowns. She felt like she was even better in the striking, and to this point, she has proven exactly that.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, you go here!
Nice transition from the underhook into the single leg to get a massive takedown.
And those slams really go a long way with the judges. Huge authority behind that takedown there. Oh, bleeding out, nasty cut on the bridge of her nose. Always busy here in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Oh, great block there.
Right back in the clinch. Look for the
Ankle kick. Trying to kick the leg out. All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking. She hurt her out. You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
And now a little space between the two fighters. Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace. Now, oh, and a quick entry.
Great single entry. Rotates the leg punch, taking for a ride.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just...
Oh, Peña's attempting a rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Good work. Oh, she got out.
She got out by just staying true to her submission defense. 2 hands on the elbow, shoved it over her head, and freed herself.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Peña. So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle, you got to get on the outside, limit the damage get between rounds, and then try to reset, because right now, this cut is only getting worse.
Oh, she's going to that patented rear naked choke now. Ooh, she's got a rear naked choke, and it's tight. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
All things considered, pretty good defense off of her back here. She's avoiding a lot of these strikes. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Well, it's hard to win a fight working off of your back, but that elbow is useful. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. She's got her back now. So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. Peña going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. Final seconds. Big shot on the ring.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, saved by the bell. Huge shot stunned her just before the end of the round. And now you see her walking back to that stool, a little bit unsure of herself. We'll see if her corner can get her head back in this fight. Might have been on the wrong end of a 10-8 there at the end of that round. Huge knockdown just before the end of the frame. All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous round, DC, as we show you some of the highlights.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Peña gets tattooed by that straight punch. Oh, and she lands another punch.
Beautiful leg kick.
She continues to punish the body yet again, just as she did in the last round, picking up exactly where she left off.
That left hook is crazy. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on.
Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect. Oh, man, I thought that was going to connect, but once again, she's just super effective at slipping strikes.
Little, small movements. None of her actions are big. It's slight movement right, slight movement left to find herself, for her to slip a strike and come back for a counter on the return.
Oh, Peña's eye starting to swell now. Well, she's so confident in her defense and her ability to block shots, and now you see why.
You see all she learned from her background in boxing that allows her to be so effective defensively.
Oh, and she gets the takedown there and really made it look easy, I thought.
She made it look easy because she timed it perfectly. Before her opponent could react, she was already in the finishing mode.
Well, not just the height.
Shot a double leg.
Oh, man, just slams her opponent to the ground. How rude was that?
It's rude and it's filthy, and I love it because it has to be the most disrespectful thing in the world to be able to lift somebody, carry him like a baby, and then slam him to the ground.
Why are you going to go disrespect Dan Henderson?
It's just disrespectful. I love Dan Henderson.
I know. We know. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook and getting back to your feet.
Well, no surprise here. She backs off and welcomes her opponent back to the feet. Oh, nice ankle. Well, we told you off the top her offensive wrestling was off the charts. She gets another takedown there. Now we'll see what she can do.
Now she looks to try and control her opponent because she's gotten a ton of takedowns, and it's awesome to see. But at some point, she needs to get some ground control if she truly wants to wear down her opponent. Look at the control in the posture as that big knee lands.
Well, her body has really absorbed a lot of shots in this fight, and now you're starting to see some of that redness, the visible damage. You got to make an adjustment, I would think.
She's got to make an adjustment. I mean, she has to do something different. Right now, she is a step behind her opponent. Every time her opponent gives her...
Oh, outstanding job by her there to change levels and get this fight to the ground. What do you guys call that, an ankle kick?
I mean, that's an ankle kick. But there's a lot that goes into it. For her to execute it in a fight, amazing.
All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from. She has got to stay locked in if she wants to win this fight.
Well, low stamina clearly an issue for her down the stretch. Lands the strike there, but just unable to do a lot of damage.
She doesn't have any energy. She doesn't have the cardio to continue. I mean, she really emptied the gas tank early in the fight.
She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. Well, as a play-by-play guy, I try to stay out of the prediction business, but I think we're going to see another takedown attempt here soon.
Oh, absolutely. You see it playing itself out over and over again. She enters, she gets the takedown, and she will not stop at any cost to get the fight to the floor. She's been successful, so why would she take it?
That is it! Julianna Peña gets the finish.
Oh, my Lord.
All right, let's get it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 26 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Julianna, the Venezuelan vixen,